Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sing or Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. Today, we'll be talking something very important, and you know that there has really been crazy things going on, Iran and Israel. And a lot of people are asking questions. I mean, like, why is United States supporting Israel in almost everything going on? And some people are asking, why is it that US get involved in almost like in many more countries, I mean, how far can our military, like US military, how far can the government, I mean, the money they are spending, sending them there and other things be stretched and all that? You all already know that, a lot of people are screaming like the people that United States is backing up have universal basic health care, and the way they push in their support, munitions and other things down there is really crazy. And Bibi Netanyahu is always looking for a way to drag US into almost everything going on in their country and the rest of it. And then why am I saying that? I mean, the Westerners, you all already know that some of them are already showing support to them, sending some, certain things to Israel in order to help them out and all of that. But then I am asking, what is going on, because I really need to understand why all of a sudden, this Iran. I know, there has been so many things going on, Iran, Israel, and all that. You know what? Let's get into this.
Let's talk about the 300 plus missiles that Iran fired at Israel yesterday and just get an update of where we are. So about 2 weeks ago, Israel is steady fighting Hamas, but, civilian casualties in forms of the Palestinian people are happening. And on the same day that the IDR, which is Israel's military, hit them people that was down there trying to feed the Palestinian people, they also hit or killed some top generals from Iran in Damascus at I believe, an annexed building next to their consulate. Well, we all know, we learned in government, that consulates are sovereign territory, right? So we have consulates, overseas. Technically, that's America, right? Other nations have consulates here in America. Technically, those buildings, that land belongs to those other countries. And there has been a long tension from Israel and Iran. But a lot of times they use their proxy. So you hear a lot about the Houthis that are attacking Israel, and that's why they have the Iron Dome, and why we contribute to, one of the reasons why we contribute to the Iron Dome defense, to kind of ward them off. But that's not Iran officially fighting Israel. That's they're my friends over there that they fund, they gonna do it. Well, since Israel did that, about 2 weeks ago, Iran last night shot off a bunch of missiles. They televised it. And Israel, with the help of the United States and their allies, but we was over there, basically knocked them all down out the sky. Okay. Now, the reason it is such a big deal is because, first off, they launched more than 300 missiles. And this is one of the first times, if not the first time, that Iran has launched missiles from Iran. Or Iran, however you say it. I'm a little country, that's my accent, right? They typically use their proxy forces. They typically use militias, rebels, people or groups that we in America classify as terrorist groups to do their fighting from them, never from their homeland of Iran. Oh, well, look at me saying Iran. So the fact that they said, okay, we're going to do it from here and shoot it directly at you, baby, that was an escalation. And the people was like, whoa, because we're not trying to get into a war. So Joe Biden was in the Situation Room. Vice President Kamala Harris, I saw her on the screen. She was virtual. And then, they had the CIA person in there. They had the defense secretary in there. The people was in there. Biden was talking. So we got a readout that Biden said to Bibi Netanyahu, who is the prime minister of Israel, kind of like our president over there, listen, take the win, right? You killed their generals. Yes, they launched all these strikes, but we knocked them all out. There are no civilian casualties. They didn't tear down any infrastructure. Do not retaliate, because America will not assist you in an offensive against Iran, because we don't want to be brought into a larger conflict. One, for the sake of conflict and not trying to bring us back into a war, but we're already helping other people, right? We are helping Ukraine ward off aggression from Russia. We are defending, in essence, or backing Taiwan in warding off aggression from China. Israel, we already got a problem with the way in which you're carrying out the war against Hamas, because you're killing civilians in Palestine, right? It's enough that America is already going through. So Biden was like, listen, chill. The question is Bibi Netanyahu gonna chill? Or is he going to feel like what Iran just did was too big of a provocation, too big of a knuck if you buck, if you will, and buck back? And if he bucks back, does that then draw us into a war with them? Because they are one of our allies in the region, like one of our only allies in the region. It's a lot of geopolitical puzzle pieces to fit here, but that's what basically happened yesterday. And as far as we can tell, is cool right now, but again, you just don't know what you're going to do. Furthermore, the way in which Iran fired off all the missiles. Oh, I didn't say this earlier. So 2 things. The way in which Iran fired off all those missiles, that's pretty much what Ukraine is going through with Russia. And I know the Russian war against Ukraine kind of doesn't get as much publicity as it once did because of all the other things that are going on in the world. But that's basically what they are under pretty much all the time. And gag, Iran actually funnels or provides missiles to Russia, the same missiles that Russia is launching at Ukraine. Followed. Okay. So all in all, it's a larger conflict. Me personally, praying to Jesus, please put it on their hearts, Lord. Everybody just put the bombs down. Just put the bomb. I don't know how we figure it out, but y'all just put the bombs down. Because what we don't want is to find ourselves into a global conflict, and surely we don't want to find ourselves into a nuclear conflict. Which reminds me, I'm watching this Netflix special. It's really good. Y'all should watch it out. This is not a promo. Y'all should watch it. It's called Turning Point, The Bomb and the Cold War, something like that. It's on Netflix. Just Google it. Turning Point, The Bomb and the Cold War. I think I'm on like episode 5, but it basically details the long, complex history that we have with Russia and why we are in the way in which the state that we're in right now. And I think ultimately right now they're still talking about the past, but it talks about the nuclear bomb and, you know, what we did, what we dropped on Japan, like all the things, and how the Soviet Union split and how Ukraine has had to buck up against Russia before. Like it's excellent. Y'all should definitely watch it. Like I said, I'm on episode 5. I think I got about 3 more episodes. But anyway, I make this video to say that yesterday we was almost at big war. Okay. But prayerfully and hopefully the people calm down and Israel does what Biden told Bibi Netanyahu and just take the win. That's the readout we got today. That he said, just take the win. You killed their generals. They shot off the rockets. We knocked all the rockets out. No infrastructure is damaged. There are no civilian casualties. Do not retaliate. Just take the win and move on.
Breaking news. Okay, y'all, this may be the big show tonight. I don't know if this is it, honey, but this may be that big show that we've been waiting on. Iran has launched suicide drones against Israel. Now, I don't know if this is the ground invasion that we was hoping for, but it's something. We seeing forward movement. So that's for all you people that's critiquing from your keyboards. Keep the clicking and clacking to yourself. Keep that tipping and that tapping and all that typing to yourself, okay? So basically, what's going on from the information that's coming down the pipeline is that Iran launched a series of hundreds of drones against Israel. Okay, now this is coming from the Axis. There's other stuff going on too as well that points to the fact that they are expecting to be attacked very soon. Okay, now calm down, because this ain't wine, it's a probiotic, but we still gonna drink and we still gonna sip as we watch this take place. Now get your cup of tea ready, because it's about to get messy. As of right now, Israel's government plane is in the air now. Is someone running away? They might possibly be, honey, because as of right now, news has come down the pipeline that Bibi Netanyahu is scheduled to do a recorded message. Now, up until now, Bibi been showing up in person to speak live. And they recorded it, you know, as it was live, and then released the actual videos at other places. But they was previously speaking live in the same way that we may see the United States President Joe Biden address us in like a presidential address or whatever the case may be. But as of right now he's doing a recorded one. Come on now. What you running scared for, BB? Why you scared? Hold on, y'all. Okay, so as you can see, it's all up and down, not only the telly, but X, like literally everybody's going crazy. And speaking of going crazy, there's more drones flying over Iraq towards Israel as well. So it ain't just coming from Iran, it's coming from several different directions. I don't know if y'all can hear the dunna, 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 na 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 na, and I ain't talking Baby Shark. because it's about to get real in the field. Now, earlier today, we had received news down the telly, basically with Iran and Hamas also condemning the silence of the Arab community in the Middle East, letting them know, I'm on your ass. I'm on your body, because how dare you sit back and allow this to happen and you staying silent. And not only have you stayed silent, but you tried to sneak a damn vessel through the damn Red Sea and pretended like we couldn't see what the hell y'all doing. Do you know that we could see you? We know you helping out the enemy. What is wrong with you? So best believe after everything has been said and done, trust and believe that you will be dealt with. Okay? Because not only is there evidence, it's caught on video of y'all helping out the enemy, and there's evidence linking directly back to Egypt, Saudi Arabia, UAE, who else? Kuwait, Jordan. Yikes on a motherfucking bike. We hold the Arabs regimes that normalize with the Zionist entity. Yeah, he's talking to y'all. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, UAE, he's talking to y'all. And the so-called international community responsible for the unchecked settler gangs. Damn, who typed this? He said unchecked. They right at their neck with it. Yikes. There is no room for interpretation. They're very direct, and they're letting you know I'm on your body. I'm on your shit. And when I'm done with them, I'm after you too. Don't think we ain't see what y'all was doing. Due to their ongoing silence towards their crimes and depriving the Palestinian people of the simplest means to defend their land, nation, and their lives of their children. Finally, somebody said it. God damn. Because we've been waiting. We hold the Palestinian Authority responsible. Period. For the situation that has been reached after more than 30 years of policy of security coordination. That means that you dropped the ball. Not only did you drop the ball, but you will be dealt with. You will be handled after this situation will be handled. Because KK had to get up. Now everybody. Remember I said if KK gotta get up, all this shit finna get handled. That means it's some ass whoopings coming down the pipeline. That means it's some accountability that's going to be had. Everybody got to answer to what they did, okay? And I don't foresee them bucking up back at KK. I just don't see it. Seeing as though they had to shut down their air supply. Listen, KK said shut the airway down. Everybody said when and for how long? For how long? Because we like, come on, KK. And he said, what did I say? They shut it down immediately. But then tried to sneak a bitch through the Red Sea. So now KK done found out about that and said, listen. This means, listen. When I'm done with them, I'm going to deal with your ass later. Ooh. Now if you black and your mama ever told you I'm going to deal with you later. All day. You was just on your tippy toe, high heels on my tippies. I was literally shaking. Like, when is it gonna come? You know what I'm talking about. Black people, y'all know what I'm talking about. When your mama said she was gonna deal with you later, you was on game all day long. You was just scared. You ain't know when that phantom smack was coming and if it was gonna be followed with a belt. Okay? But you just knew it was gonna happen at some point of the day. And you're lucky if it didn't happen right before bedtime. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but it was gonna be the best sleep of your life after that. In addition to that, they hold the United States responsible. Hold on, I got it. Okay, here it is. We condemn the international silence and incapacity and hold the American administration and its Western allies. They said American administration. They didn't say America. They said American administrations. That means politicians. That means government officials. That means governors, senators. All of y'all on Capitol Hill, he talking to y'all. He ain't talking to us. Don't you come around these parts looking for us to defend y'all, because no, we asked y'all not to get involved. And its Western allies responsible for the settlers' crimes against the people of the towns and the villages of the West Bank. So he said the American administration and its Western allies. That means Canada, Italy, Germany, Poland, the UK, all of y'all. That means all of y'all being held responsible. So they're not talking to the people. They're talking to y'all. I don't know what to tell you. We've been out in the streets protesting, and we've been on their side. So he's not talking to us. He's talking to y'all. That's what y'all get. We told y'all not to do it. So basically they said, we see what the hell going on in the West Bank. And not only are we pissed the hell off, but we finna come see about it. Don't let me get to the West Bank and them settlers are still there. Because that's going to be their last day living on this earth. You better get your people up out of that damn West Bank. Because if I get there and they're still there, if I get there and they're still there, if I get there and they're still there, that's what that whole paragraph at the top says. If I get there, and that second one, and they're still there, that's going to be their last day living on this earth. You better hope and pray that I don't get there before they leave. Okay? Yikes, KK, damn. Now, mind you, America said that she was going to help Israel on trying to block some of the drones and the missiles that was coming directly at them, but they were unsuccessful with it. The air defense system did not succeed in intercepting the 2 drones launched by Hezbollah towards a building used by the IOF in Hanita. So they're gone. It's definitely going to be some church hymns singing and some caskets swinging. Like we said, we begged y'all not to do this. We begged y'all not to do this, and y'all played in their face. And not only did y'all play in their face, you told the whole world that you thought that they was pussy, and they said, okay, all right, okay. And now everybody's running scared. Now everybody crying. What happened to that shit y'all was talking last week? I thought y'all was real big. I thought y'all was about it. Y'all was throwing up gang signs. Y'all was laughing. Y'all was having a good old time. What happened to all that stuff, BB? Damn, this is some good probiotic. Well, moving on. And as more tensions tends to increase in Ramallah, it looks like things are only going to get worse for both the settlers and the Palestinians that are actively in Ramallah and the West Bank. As of right now, they're being attacked by the settlers. However, news is coming down to telly that the brigades are hearing about what's going on in the West Bank, and they may be coming to a city near you. And by you, I mean the West Bank. So here's more footage of what's going on in the Gaza Strip in central Gaza, which they're fully aware of what y'all doing in the Gaza Strip. And again, they're coming to a city near you. Protect your neck.
So this is all I got from this, and I saw everything going on. I think yesterday or 2 days ago that the whole thing started, and I see a lot of people actually, like, nobody wants some certain things to happen as it stands and all that, knowing the fact that so many people have been on the receiving point over what has been going on Israel and all that. And Bibi, I mean, Netanyahu is I don't know why he wants to get America in battle with him, and a lot of people are saying, why is it that the United States is supporting what is going on in Israel? Because it looks like they are one of the people, like, giving Israel so much power, because, like, you all already know that a war on Israel is a war on United States and all that. So a lot of people are asking, why is it that US is like, that US should stop blindly supporting Israel for real, and like, the connection they have and all that. And a lot of people also, like, UK, and because I see a lot of them, like, also asking them, why is it that, like, when something happens, but then you all already know that the Westerners are always for one another. They are always there to, like, share one another up. But I think this time around, I think that all this should really end, because I mean, like, it's really been a hell of a time. I mean, and I want to ask this. Why is yours, like, always ready to support anybody that is doing evil? Like, anybody that is doing some crazy thing, especially the West, they are so easy and, ready to support blindly and all that. And you all already know, and I know, I mean, it's really been a crazy this thing, like, a lot of people are saying Iran is going to be, like, wasted. Man, I really don't want to get into war. I do not know a lot about it. And I don't even want to talk about it. A lot of people are already saying that Iran is going to, like, fill it, and some are like, Israel is going to, like, clear everybody, because they have support of prominent countries that are, like, backing them up and all that. Oh man, I really do want to know what you have to say about this because it looks like things are going to get really bad and all that. But I really hope all this, like, they should stop. I think US should stop giving their tax dollars, like, because they are actually supporting them with their tax dollar and watch gas prices shoot up every day and some other things, inflation and all that going up every day, every minute, and all that. We can do better. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.